Buenos días, mis reinites. Bienvenidos a mi channel. Entonces, vámonos. I'm just kidding, guys. Welcome back to my channel. Hi, the Emperors. I hope you've been well. I hope you've been taking care of yourself. So I want you to brush up on your Spanish, brush up on your French, because today we are going on a vacation together. Now, unlike Kim K or Ted Cruz, we're going to travel COVID responsibly, okay? What we're going to do is we're going to go to my island in Animal Crossing. So let's go to Oeuf. I love this game, but 98% of it is waiting for it to load. I named my island Oeuf after that one Vine, if you guys remember Vine, where they looked up how to say egg in French, and obviously it's Oeuf, but it was like this recording of someone going Oeuf. So that's where the name came from. How about you guys? So if you play Animal Crossing, what's your island name? Let me know below. I'm so excited to show this to y'all. Rolling in with my favorite, Isabel. Let's see. Ooh. Oh, girl, you know I did. I'm a big nerd. Ooh. Yes. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I would watch the hell out of that. Did y'all see the TikTok where people were like, Isabel giving the news? She's like, hey, there's no news, but I watched this lit-ass TV show, though. Anyway, have fun, bitch. I love her so much. Like, she's just wholesome. This whole game's wholesome. Alright, well, welcome to my front yard. So, I am right behind the campsite here, my own little hidden area. So let's start with the house tour. Oh my god, this is just like MTV Cribs, I just realized. Alright, so this is my front room. So we got my little nesting doll looking like babushka up in here. Just so many little details. So like, for example, my wife made me these walls. Oh god, I just love it. It's just so nice. Got posters of Prince and Sprinkle, who they're the closest to my heart, gotta say. And then we have stuff for our imaginary cats, because I miss my kitties. And here's my relaxation room / bathroom. Honestly, if I could, I would have my house actually set up like this, with this big style like bathtub. Oh, that just looks very nice. Then we got our little heater up here, so we can just chill out, have some coffee or tea or whatever, and just relax. Now, as you can tell by the feather in my hair, we just got done with Festival, which is kind of like Mardi Gras and Carnival all smashed into one. Alright, so off to our seasonal room. So this is my kitchen. IRL, if I could redo my kitchen every season, I absolutely would. So we got a couple Christmas things, stuff from New Year's, like the 12 grapes. So if you're from like a Latin American culture or Spanish speaking culture, typically on New Year's there are 12 grapes, and you just got to eat them as fast as you can right at the time it strikes midnight, getting yourself good luck. We got some ramen, and then donuts, which are apparently a common thing in Germany for New Year's. And then I got the snow floor, which you can hear actually crunches like snow, which I love all the tiny details of this game. Got our overlord and our favorite queen, Julian. Alright, and let's check out my study. Alright, now in here we got our two academics. We got Celia, we got Marina, and this is my study. Like, they're just, so if you know me in real life, you know that this is how I would actually have my study, with like the nice imperial desks, the traditional tea set. I don't have any bookshelves yet. Hoping I can get that. Got a little thing so I can study the world. And I love this room because like red's my favorite color, and it's just, I don't know, it's just nice. I think Animal Crossing really does fulfill that millennial dream of like home ownership and like being able to be satisfied with where you're living. Now for a Cribs reference, this is where the magic happens. Alright, so in my room we have the wonderful fireworks wallpaper, which I absolutely adore. I think that was my favorite part of summer in this game, is they did like a little fireworks show every weekend. Got my imperial bed, my lamps, and then we have our panda family with Dad Grizzly in the background looking stern. I love Grizzly. He actually does remind me of my dad IRL, so that makes me pretty happy. And you can't really see her because I didn't really have a lot of space to put her, but up there we got Gloria watching over us all. Now, like I discussed in one of my previous videos, I have dabbled in witchcraft and everything else, so I want to show you guys a room dedicated to that part of my life. So here we have my astral projection room. So I love that update where you can like dream and travel to different islands via Luna's bed. So I decided to take all that and make it into an astral projection room. So I'm not going to lay down on the ceremonial bed, and we're just going to lie down for now. So as you can see, we got the patron of Halloween, Jack, the lovely Aurora wall, and some dark flooring on a moon rug. And we have Miss Anka watching over our fortune-telling set, along with just some soothing music, and that gives us the ability to astral project in and out of our reality. So that was my lovely little home, but let's go see what else Oeuf has to offer. So I do a seasonal decoration out here, so this is like the rainbow balloon lantern from Festival. Usually if nothing's going on, I have like one of those antique Chinese like stone lanterns here. Coming soon, we're gonna have a Zen Garden here with rocks. We've got a little fossil here, and then our little bamboo forest. I absolutely love these. Hang on, let's see what we got. Ooh, oh, I bet that's Sprinkle. Then we have our secret spa, where you can just relax and chill out and listen to the waterfalls and keep warm. Alright, now this whole front part of the island is pretty underdeveloped, so let me show you guys the campsite. It kind of looks like the Millennium Falcon from Star Wars, but my wife, Chelsea, designed this all by herself, and it is just, I love it. Like, I think this is so cool looking. And so, you know, we're going through here, and obviously our campsite is pretty underused. You know, we just get whenever random camp people come in. And quite frankly, I know it's supposed to be a mechanic in the game for people to like change your villagers or whatever. I love my villagers too much. I can't change them. Alright, so just running down, we've let our flowers gone wild. Okay, so this is my best friend, Jan's house. So she jumped into playing the game a little bit later after we realized we could have more than 2 people on the island, so I've been slowly dropping off any extra DIYs. As you can tell, I play this game a lot, and like I talked about in my previous videos, I am depressed, so makes sense. This is a part I designed completely by myself, which was the Boardwalk, so I just want to show you guys this, and I love this, if you can hear it. So it sounds like we're walking on sand, and then it changes to the sound of walking on wood. I love that. So, you know, this is just a fun area. It kind of reminds me of Virginia Beach a little bit. Just makes me think of being there with my family when I was growing up. Alright, and then of course we got our pier, and then what is a beach without a muscle beach? So, got a little bit of a gym here. Now this is what my gym routine usually is just perfection. Alright, now as we're circling back up, we got this little lovely lantern, this little bamboo forest area, and then boom, we're right back to my house. Now, one of my favorite things about this yard is I have Mr. and Mrs. Flamingo just kind of menacingly staring, because, you know, like, your chance of being murdered by a flamingo are low, but they're never 0. Anyway, so then we also have this stone arch off to a statue of Venus who emerged from the sea, and on my own little private beach. Then back here we just kind of got our underdeveloped side of the island, kind of our untouched, unspoiled beach. Alright, so let's go into the town. Alright, we're crossing our underdeveloped bridge. We're gonna change that eventually. So like I said, we just finished up Festival, and so we have our little festival area still set up. And let me tell you, Pave is my favorite twink of all time. I need to have that much queenly energy. Ooh, there's our first villager, Gloria. So I changed my name to Bau for this island because I figured that would be kind of like funny and French sounding. This game is so wholesome. Could you imagine, like, I think this game was pretty important for a lot of people in quarantine, just because, you know, you can get that social interaction. Like, obviously it's a computer program, so it's not the same, but I think it's something that's really wonderful for people who do have depression or are having to isolate right now. It kind of mimics that human interaction that we're really missing. Alright, then down here we got our camellia bushes lining our little area. So we decided to make this area into our shops. So we got our lovely Able sisters. I do want to show you guys a collection that Chelsea made, which I am a big fan of. Hello, Mabes. So as you can see, we have hoodies and sweaters so our villagers can communicate to us and kind of come out a little bit. So we have gay, lesbian, non-binary, straight ally, and then we have a bisexual sweater with one sleeve representing pan, one sleeve representing polysexual. I didn't have space to put an omnisexual on there, so they're there in spirit. Next we have trans, then aromantic, and then I made an Antifa ball gown where I tried to make the updated LGBT flag. I kind of got the colors a little bit inverted, but you know, it's the Antifa ball gown. Then we got Sable, who, she is so nice. She's like everybody's favorite like village grandma. Alright, now as you can see, we got a lot of places to relax, enjoy nature, fish if you want to. We got this little garden over here. This actually used to be, actually right here is where my house used to be, so this is my garden. Now, like a lot of low-income areas in America, it was bulldozed, so we could put in a store, which is Nook's Cranny. Then we have my best friend on this island, Prince. He's my favorite stoner. So on this little beach here, we have kind of like a really camp area, just like kind of a hangout. So we have like this little fire area, and then obviously the big bonfire and our grill, and a couple palm trees, but you know, just to make it nice. So, oh, Grizzly, hello. Hell yeah, we're gonna get an espresso. Boy, I am tired. Alright, then walking up to our lovely plaza. So we have lined it with gold roses because we are that bitch, TM. Now, right as soon as you visit our island and get off of our airport here, you come into our lovely little Parisian style courtyard. Obviously you can go right into here, or you can come over to our little Parisian cafe. Now, I don't know if you guys can hear it, but the music coming out of that boombox is very much like giving me like smoking a cigarette in an outdoor cafe in Paris vibes. Alright, then coming over here to our beach. So this is kind of our hangout area. It's right in front of our neighborhood. So this is Julian's house. In our village, we have everybody have a little doormat that has like their face on it. So let's visit Sprinkle, who was actually one of our very first villagers who has stayed here this whole time. I love her house. Hey girl. Oh yes. Oh, the mag loves and loves. It doesn't matter if Maglev Mike took the relationship off the rails. Because I'm building a thing. Okay, her nickname for me is Glitter, which obviously. I don't know if this has happened to you guys, like if you have kind of played this game for so long that a lot of the DIYs that the villagers have, you have already done. You've already made. Alright, well I guess Jan is getting another DIY in her yard. Love some sprinkle. Alright, and so, ooh, stitches! Another one of my favorite stoners, also so cute. Well, I'm happy that you're here. So over here we got kind of our little date night spot with Mr. and Mrs. Flamingo. Ooh, we got the ultimate mom friend, Celia. So we decided that Celia is from France, so we have her say Mon bijou, which is kind of like my jewel, which is kind of like a, from what I understand, a motherly way to say like sweetheart, or kind of like maybe your grandma would say that to you. Always about gardening. We love it. We love to see it. Alright, so this is our little playground with camellias everywhere. Just like when the camellia blooms, if you guys are into K-dramas like I am. Alright, so, ooh, June's home. She has a really cool house. I just love her house. See, she's a bear, but I think she's actually supposed to be an otter. Alright, June, hello, darling. So, dude. I'm glad you live on Oeuf too. Hi, Marina. It really does. It does scream June. Alright, we're gonna just pause here for a second. And so after that little break, I needed to grab my water bottle. So my supervisor and coworker got this for me. For Christmas, it's my favorite color, and it says Eat and Eat here. So Sally or Deanna, if you're watching this, thank you very much. Alright, let's continue our lovely little tour. Alright, then we have our little British moment here, our Japanese moment of, Jesus, there's so many sticks. That's not the Japanese moment, just having all these vending machines is. Alright, so now we have our rainbow picnic area. So Chelsea spent so long putting this together. It is so pretty. So we got pretty much all the colors of every type of flower, just making a beautiful, wonderful rainbow to brighten our lives, and I am a big fan. Alright, so that's Prince's house. We got our wind turbines that didn't freeze because they're winterized. And okay, so up here we got Marina's house, their little private beach. Ooh, Anka. Yes, I love her house. So, as the name would suggest, she is kind of like ancient Egyptian themed, which I was an ancient Egyptian mythology kid. What about you guys? Were you Greek mythology or Egyptian mythology? Oh, I did not know that. Oh, look at Sprinkle being a Pisces. Absolutely. Ooh, hey, I got her that switch. I just love her house. Alright, y'all, I think we've seen all the villagers. Okay, so walking over across our rustic bridge to our farmer's market and orchard. And I promise I play this game probably about every day. I don't know why there's so many sticks. So yeah, we got our little country area, and then all of the trees that you could want, even money, and then bamboo as well. So back here we have this kind of untouched beach. It's a really good fishing spot, especially when those fishing tournaments come around. Alright, so nothing really back here, and we're just gonna run out of here. Now behind our plaza, we have another little area. So we have our little rainbow section because we're LGBT on this island. We are pro LGBT. And we got some camellias and our fountain. And it's just, I love seeing the villagers use these little areas. Here we have kind of the center of our island. So you can see a little butterfly garden and Dick. So going up these stairs, if we go over here, we have our little like walking path and our little kind of secluded waterfall area where you can just relax and chill out. Now back here, we actually have a little bit of a surprise. So it is a secret romantic stargazing area. So you can take your sweetheart and gaze the stars back here. Alright. Oh dear lord, how many sticks are there? Alright, so we're gonna hop across here to our secret Starlight Cafe. So over here, basically you can only get here by jumping, but we've made it so this is the perfect place to have a starlit evening, even with the lighthouse going. Our museum, pretty much everybody's got that, so I'm not going to bother going in there. This is TBD, but right now it's a great place to just look at this painting. Right now, as you can see, bridges are kind of expensive, so we have opted to kind of have a hopping path to and from, but we're going to go back down here first. We're running back through Festival. Right up here to our concert area, where I assume if this game is a little more flexible, this is where we would have KK Slider perform. Now what I love here is you can actually play these instruments. Not very well, but you know, we can play them. Let me see if I can play the saxophone actually. Alright, so I showed you guys that part of the island. So now I want to go up to the second and third level. So here we have our tulip surprise, which has a little fat girl in it, and honestly, I am that fat girl inside the tulip. So here we have my wife's house, very pink, very femme, we love to see it. Gosh, she is such a good interior designer. Oh, she's got the bouquet I got her for Valentine's Day. That's right, so if you play Animal Crossing and your significant other play it, Valentine's Day gifts in both. So she has a mini fridge behind her couch, which I can't really use here, but she can use it to actually change clothes. Ooh, looks like a very trendy outfit. I wish I could do that in the summer. Ooh, we got her kitchen, so homey. Ooh. Yes. Oh. Sorry, this is just kind of like giving me country living vibes, and I really like it. Alright, so let's see what she's got back here. I think this is her spa room. Yes. I would live in here. I would 100% live in this tub. Ooh, yes, the music is just reminding me of Julia. She was one of our villagers before. We did let her go and Marina moved in, and at first I didn't really like Marina, but I came to love her, but I do miss Julia sometimes. Oh my god, yes. So if my wife could design a room in our house, IRL, this would be it. This is 100% like all Chelsea. This would probably be a violin, but other than that, that's, yeah. Alright, oh, she's got stuff for our kitties too. Ooh, yes, I forgot her bedroom was absolutely just amazing, giving me mermaid goddess vibes, which, yes, I'm a simp for my wife, so watch me while I do it. Oh, we got Sprinkle, who is, I believe, her favorite villager. On the bed I made her like when we first started playing. Now, I convinced my wife to kind of have a dark room in her basement as well for us, so I do want to let you guys in on the secret to my fame on YouTube. This is our potions room, and this is how we got that. So all 30 of you, this is how you came to me. Here we have our bad villager victim mannequins, our fortune telling table, our incense, potion making table. We got Anka and Jack, who I find it funny that she also picked Anka to be down here, and then this is all on the Christmas rug on top of the Halloween flooring, which we love to see it. Alright, and then over here we have some more Untamed Wilderness. So yeah, this kind of just, we had an experimental garden on this side of the island, and as you can see, it's kind of spread. So our rainbow garden earlier, this is where it's all come from. Basically, we just got every type of flower we could, and just experimented with growing them, breeding them, and seeing what's going on. Ooh, looks like red's here today. Then up here we have our third level of everything, which is where our houses used to be, but right now it's our pumpkin storage. So our houses actually used to be, mine was here and hers was over here. Then we had a small garden of blue flowers, which as you can see have mutated and really just taken over this whole area. So eventually we're going to move Jan's house up here, and we're going to have kind of a stacked system where everybody's got their own little yard, and I am really looking forward to that and showing you guys that when that happens. Alright, y'all, well, that's pretty much my island. I hope you enjoyed our vacation together. I hope you enjoyed our tour. So, if you guys play Animal Crossing, drop your dream codes in the comments below. I'm gonna have mine right here on the screen, or here, or wherever my editor winds up putting it. So yeah, so I hope to see you guys in your dreams or in my dreams. Yeah, thank you guys so much. If you like this video, please let me know by leaving a like, commenting, subscribing, of course. Send me a TikTok, tweet at me, do something. See you next time. Bye.